Hi, I'm Kristen Reilley. I'm treasurer and one of the original board members of Renew. For the month of April, Renew is focusing on mental health. I feel that mental health is always important, but especially important today because of the toll that COVID-19 has put on all of us. People of all ages have been affected, and I believe that mental health issues have become and will continue to be a major side effect to the pandemic. Mental health impacts every aspect of our lives, whether we're aware of it or not. It affects how we think and feel and guides us in our decisions and how we act around other people. Mental health also has a direct impact on individuals' physical health. Poor mental health can make an individual more susceptible to certain chronic physical conditions and autoimmune diseases. Mental illnesses have been around just as long as we have. Thankfully, we are now living in a society that is beginning to understand the importance of discussing these issues and offering acceptance to individuals in our lives who struggle with their mental well-being, and also allow ourselves to reach out. I know mental health is one of the most difficult subjects to tackle. Most people suffer in silence or have a hard time discussing what's going on in their lives. There's a stigma around mental health, unlike physical ailments. Like I mentioned, society is changing, but there is still such a long way to go. The positive aspects is that we have now podcasts, self-help books, websites, online counseling and therapy, and traditional therapy as well, like psychologists, psychiatrists, and even acupuncture. People cope in many different ways, and no way is right or wrong. Trying to maintain a good mental health is not easy, especially when we are all extremely busy in our own lives. Some of the ways I try and stay mentally healthy is spending time with family. Well, most of the time. That can be stressful in itself. I do try and walk every day, put my AirPods in my ears, and try and focus only on my podcasts and nothing else, which allows me to decompress. My go-to podcasts, anything crime related. I also love the beach, try to get as much sun on my face as possible, even though it's not healthy. And the last way I stay mentally healthy is bar class. Being able to complete a class is to the best of my ability is my way of staying mentally healthy. It definitely helps me forget a few moments of stress in my life, but it also helps with the thoughts in my head. Renew has asked Dr. JoAnn Difede to join us for our April event to discuss mental health. She is a professor of psychology and psychiatry at Weill Medical, an attending psychologist at New York Presbyterian Hospital, and director of the Program for Anxiety and Traumatic Stress Studies. Please join us on April 29th at 2 p.m. We look forward to seeing you then for this important discussion. The other ladies of Renew have provided a short video to share how they are staying mentally healthy. I hope this is helpful. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Erin, and one way I deal with stress is I get out in nature and try to be by water and in green space.
Hey everyone, this is Caroline. To manage my mental health and stress, I get outside as much as possible. This morning, for example, I went for a run around a lake I live close to in Minneapolis. The sun was rising and the birds were chirping. It left me with a wonderful sense of peace and calm to start the workday.
Hi, I'm Alicia, and one of the surprising ways I found to combat stress during this pandemic time is to do music class with my first grade daughter, Anna. Up the coconut tree. So grab some spoons and get to beating.
Hi, my name's Libby, and one of the ways I combat stress is by taking nightly walks with my dog Charlie and my fiance Jeff.
Hi, I'm Lisa, and when I need to practice some self-care, the thing that I do is I come home and I pet some of these delightful animals that are living with me.
Hey, I'm Sharon, and one of the ways I like to combat stress is by boxing, whether that's boxing with my trainer or using Nintendo Switch Fitness.
Hi, I'm Stacy. My top 3 stress relievers are 1, morning workouts because they remind me of what I'm capable of and they make me feel alive. 2, doing volunteer work because it reminds me why I'm alive. And 3, taking girls' weekends with the kind of friends who make you laugh until you cry because they not only remind me of who I am when I'm not immersed in stress, but also how good it is to be alive.